Call the meeting order and call on Councilor Brown. Lead us in the pledge, please.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Councilor Brown?
Here.
Councilor Weaver?
Here.
Councilor Broughton?
Here.
Councilor Watson? Councilor Barton?
Here.
We have quorum to do business. Mayor Lovelace?
Here.
And we have quorum to do business.
And approve the minutes from the June 10th, 2019 meeting.
Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for June 10, 2019 meeting.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Broughton, second by Councilor Barton, to approve the minutes of the June 10th council meeting. Is there any discussion or any changes to be made? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries and the minutes are approved.
I'm going to move item number 6 and make it 7F. Next item is I wish to welcome the visitors we have here today. I appreciate y'all coming to our meetings. Under new business, we have 2 different school board members whose terms are up for reappointment, and I call on the chairman of the first committee of Feast Broughton.
Thank you, Mayor. Myself and Councilwoman Brown, we talked with Ms. Sybil Brundage. She's already been there. I'd like to put in a formal motion to reappoint Mrs. Brundage to the position.
Yes.
Second.
Second. Yes.
Motion by Councilor Broughton, second by Councilor Brown, to reappoint Sybil Brundage as a board member for an additional 5 year term. Yeah. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and Ms. Brundage is reappointed.
The second school board member, I call on the chairman of that committee, Councilor Lawrence Weaver.
Cheryl Barton and I was on the committee, and we recommend appointing Bart Teal back to the board, and I make a motion in that form.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Weaver, second by Councilor Barton to reappoint Bart Till to the school board. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and Bart Till is reappointed.
The next item is to approve a date change on the council meeting from July the 22nd and change it to July the 29th. That's resolution number 190624.
Motion for, can't see the numbers.
19-0624.
Yes. Motion to approve the change of dates from the 24th to the 29th.
Second.
Motion by Councilor Brown, second by Councilor Broughton to approve resolution number 19-0624. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Weaver?
Yes.
Councilor Broughton?
Yes.
Councilor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to change the council meeting date of July 22nd to July 29th is approved.
Next item is to approve to reschedule, reschedule it to July 29th.
Right.
A public hearing to consider an economic development grant to Longleaf Machining. That is resolution number 19-0624-1.
Make a motion to approve resolution number 19-0624-1.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Weaver, second by Counselor Broughton to reschedule, or to approve resolution number 19-0624-1. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to change the public hearing for long-leaf machining is changed from July 22nd, July 29th.
Next item is to approve to reschedule to July the 29th, a public hearing to consider an economic development grant to Sapphire Hospitality LLC, resolution number 19-0624-2.
Make a motion we approve resolution number 19-0624-2.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Broughton, second by Counselor Barton, to approve resolution number 19-0624-2. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the resolution to change the public hearing date for Sapphire Hospitality is approved, to change it from the 22nd to the 29th is approved.
I'm going to wait on item 7H a minute and go on to reschedule to July the 29th, rezoning public hearing. And that's just a motion
That's right.
for, a motion to approve, I guess.
Okay.
Make a motion we approve.
Second.
Okay. Motion by Counselor Broughton, second by Counselor Weaver to approve the rescheduling of the rezoning public hearing from July 22nd to July 29th. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Counselor Brown?
Yes.
Counselor Weaver?
Yes.
Counselor Broughton?
Yes.
Counselor Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and the public hearing is rescheduled.
Next item, I'd like to call on Will Ruzick to make an announcement for Provalus.
Thank you, Mayor. Council, I appreciate just a few minutes to come before you and talk just a little bit about Provalus and maybe a few of the things going on. And first off, I wanted to thank you personally for the support, not just for Coastal Gateway you've provided over the years, but certainly me professionally and personally. I think together we've had a tremendous impact, not just here in this community, but really in the entire region. I think it's been a tremendous partnership. And so I wanted to update you just a little bit on what that partnership might look like going forward. Because as of officially today, I have made a career change, and I will be accepting the general manager position for Provalus here in Brewton. And certainly this was not an easy decision. This has been some of the most rewarding 5 or 6 years with Coastal Gateway and the impact we've been able to have, certainly because of support like you. So, you know, this was a very tough decision, but I have worked closely with Provalus. As you well know, over the last couple of years, I have truly believed in their mission for rural development, for changing rural communities, for changing rural lives. It's been close to my heart as I have raised my family in a rural area, and I've been excited to watch their growth, and I was excited to see them get to a point that they needed to begin to expand their management roles. And this is in addition to, this is not losing anybody there. Most of you currently know Scott, who's there. This simply frees Scott up to focus more on the IT, the technology, the delivery side. I will be managing more of the operations, and more importantly, I'll be managing the community development, because it has now gotten to a point where they have reached certain growth, and as they continue to expand their resources, they will continue to expand their community investment. And so they are relying on me to dictate what those investments look like. So going forward, we will continue to be partners, and I certainly ask that each of you think about what that might look like in your areas where you see areas we can make impact. And we certainly want to look at getting into the schools and getting into the, teaching some of these coding classes and development classes. There's lots of opportunities as we continue to gain resources. So I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm excited to see how much growth they've had in this community. And just to kind of bring you up to speed on where they are, currently at 125 employees, over 90 of those are now located in Brewton. By the end of July, they will have added 50 employees. Over half of those will be here in Brewton. And by the end of September, they will be at 200 employees in between two locations. That is tremendous growth, and that's what this is about. And so we're excited to see the continued investments in the community. I am honored to be taking on this challenge, this role. This will always be the corporate headquarters, no matter where they may expand or other opportunities out there. They will always be located here, and that's because of the support you provided them early on, the partnership, and I want to thank you for that, because that's provided these types of opportunities. And I'm certainly excited about it. We will continue to work together, and where this may go, who knows? They committed to 300 employees, but this could go up upwards of 500 employees. I mean, this growth is tremendous. They're actually having to hold off clients now so they can get folks into space, get them trained. People want to be a part of this story as we continue to develop these rural communities. So I wanted to bring that to you personally and let you know the exciting news. It just happened today. So I appreciate this opportunity. And any questions you may have at this point?
Well, I'd just like to say on behalf of the council, I appreciate all your hard work at Coastal Gateway. I've worked closely with you for a number of years now. You did a great job there. And I look forward to working with you at Provalus. I know you'll do a really fine job there. With that, I want to give you a round of applause.
Again, thank you, and it has been an absolute pleasure and my honor to move forward with this project. Thank you.
The next item is I wanted to do a proclamation. And the way we do proclamations here, I read the proclamation, and then the person that I'm honoring come forward after I read the proclamation, and I'll present it right here in front. In recognition of leadership and service to first responders and the community at large, whereas the city wishes to encourage all those from our community who provide leadership and hours of community service, and whereas the city celebrates those who give of their time, talent, and resources to honor and serve first responders and fellow residents of the community, and whereas Jewel Moseley has faithfully and selflessly crafted lap blankets for nursing home residents, police officers, firefighters, and teachers, each accompanied by heartfelt prayers for the strength and blessings for each recipient. And whereas Jewel Moseley is a faithful minister at New Life Holiness Church, now therefore the mayor and council of the City of Brewton do hereby proclaim that Jewel Moseley be honored by the city and all its residents, proclaim this 24th day of June, 2019. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have a public announcement.
I want to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to talk long. But I really want to thank you. Because what I do, I don't do it for myself, but I do it for the people of Brewton, Alabama. And I started about 3 years ago. And I retired. I wanted something to do. And I didn't know nothing to do. But I always I crocheted 20 years ago, but I forgot. So I started crocheting. And after today, I think I crocheted about 300. And and the Lord tells me to give them to them. That's what I do. I just want to tell you thank you. You know, a lot of times people don't stop there. Just thank you. That's all I do. Just a thank you.
Amen.
And I want to thank y'all for doing this with me.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, we have a public announcement. The City of Brewton is going to follow the Governor Ivey in the state of Alabama, and we're going to be closed on Friday, July 5th. So just wanted to make that announcement public. And with that, meeting adjourned.